Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Good to see you all out here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you all. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you, my friends. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hi, 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 hi. Oh, it's good to have all. Yeah. Good to have you all out here. Thank you, Yeetus. Thanks so much. I do appreciate that. And Ugle. I think. I don't know. Thanks so much for coming to support her. I really appreciate that. Angela, thank you so very much. Oh my gosh. Hi, everybody. Alenia, how you doing? Scribbly Dibbly. We got Tash, Nightmares Roses, Umberfy. We got Spirit Almond. We got Jessie Cat. Oh my gosh. Bunny, what's going on? Shanae, how you doing? Ooh, my glasses are fogging up over here. Oh my gosh. Caden, what's up? Bob, how you doing? Minecraft Noob, welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. Kayla, hi, 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 hi. Yeah, I don't even know how to say. I was like, I didn't want to just say like ugly. I was just like, no, I don't even know where to go. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I apologize. Oh my gosh. Have a coffee or two. Thanks so very much, Angela. I do appreciate that. What goodies do you have in store for us today? We're working on a Sniffer Ranch, which is the next hardcore video project. Oogle? Okay, Oogle. There we go. Got it. I'll try and remember. That was another guest, and I should have went with it. Sarah, thanks so very much. Bait, how we doing? Good to see you. Elip, what's going on? Jesse, hi. Oh my gosh. Be sure to leave a like on the stream if you haven't already, my friends. I very much do appreciate it. We got almost 1,000 people in here. We're not even at 500 likes. I believe it. I believe we can get up there. What is a singer ranch? A sniffer. Sniffers are the new Minecraft mobs coming in. And my friends, I've got a story to tell you all. As we now have there's a new water bottle, because the last water bottle, the giant one that I had, decided to shatter. I filled it up with water downstairs, came upstairs and just put it down on my desk, and I like put it on the desk so it was like kind of over the edge, and then I sat down and hit the desk and it went noom, and landed on top, unfortunately, of my old computer and just went boom, and that caused the entire plastic around this side to just shatter. and water started leaking everywhere. The old computer's fine. The computer's fine. I made sure I dried it all out. I gave it some time, and I put those little like dehydrating packets. I put those in there just to get all the moisture out and everything like that. And it runs. It's okay. It's totally good. But I just like, it went there and then it fell off onto my floor. And I just like picked it up and just the water just went everywhere on the carpet. So it's yeah, we're in spin. Exactly. Yeah. So that was a interesting one earlier this week. So now I have this, which is smaller and it's much thicker plastic. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. It's fine. Moss Jurassic, thanks so much for the 5 months. You know, it's just spin. It's where it goes. It's fine. I feel so bad for you. It's fine. It's okay. Brenna, hi, how you doing? Welcome. Skipper, hello, welcome. Umberfy, spooky indeed. Spooky. Thank God it's only water. I know, right? Could you imagine I filled something up like with a gallon jug of something other than water though? I feel like that'd be like, ooh, maybe not. Maybe a smaller cup is fine. But it's okay. We got that now. My friends, if this stream crashes, please let me know in the comments. I bumped us up to 60 FPS today, and I want to see if it stays consistent. And also, if the stream gets laggy, please let me know, because this is the first time I've streamed in 60 FPS on YouTube for a long time. So I'm really hoping it works out. But we're already past that 540 point, so if we get past the 640 point and people don't crash, then it's fine. A gallon of Pepsi. That sounds interesting. I'm just gonna say interesting. Hasn't crashed yet. There we go. Be very sticky if something other than the water spilled on a computer. Oh god, yeah, no, that'd be a goner. Haven't had an issue yet, so I think we're good. Hey, you know, let's keep it. Bro has no hair. Hey, you know what? It's fine. I got my hair. I done and got my hair did. Please host an SMP where everybody plays drunk. I don't think that really fits the family-friendly vibe. It could be funny, but also doesn't really fit the family-friendly content vibe too much. So maybe not. But also, I just like being intoxicated in any way, shape, or form for like a long enough period to record a video just sounds awful. And also, you can't do it on stream anymore. So, you know, there's that. Do you watch Warcraft 3 esports? No. The only strategy esports I watched has been StarCraft. But it's all good. What is that cut? It's called a skin fade. It's actually a pretty common, popular one nowadays. So come out from under the rock that you live in, I guess. Or just don't randomly throw hate at people on the internet. That could be a thing too. Pointless hate on the internet does not need to be thrown around. If you don't have anything nice to say, you don't need to say it at all. I look good. I feel happy with how I look. And I think I look great, and that's what matters. And if you don't like it, I don't care. That's where I'm at with all of it. So there you go, buddy. Why is my Minecraft not showing? Hello, Minecraft. Ah, Minecraft. Hello. Right, my friends. Welcome to the Prickly Sniffer Ranch. You can learn about why it's named that when the video comes out later on. But here we are with a beautiful ranch full of sniffers. We have snifflets that are still growing. We have big sniffers running around, and they're doing their thing. Live, in action, digging up a seed. Yay! Many sniffers. Yeah, I want to get another like 5 or 10 in there, and I think that'll be plenty. Because I do have this down here. We have a little collection system that is just a minecart that runs. It takes about 3 minutes to get around. It's one minecart that goes all the way here, winds its way all the way over there, and it looks like it's on the way back right now. So we'll get some more in here. Oh, apparently I picked up a sniffer egg. Okay, I was wondering where I lost one. I was breeding them this morning. You have so many sniffers? I want to plant a pitcher pod field. We're going to do that. We can put him down, and we'll just run around and collect the extra ones that are here right now. But yeah, we are at World Spawn. Giga Tree's over there. Wood storage room's up there. We have the monolith is over there. Mud brick castle is back that way, just for points of reference of where we are. And it's all looking pretty good. I love it. It's great. That was the cactus farm. I redid it. I'm very happy that I redid it. I finally covered it. It looks great. And yeah, what we're going to be working on today is I want to build a bunch of custom trees around this place. I need to go pick up a few more mangrove roots real quick. And then we've got a few more resources I want to go be gathering along the way. I need a lot more birch leaves. Unfortunately, I am very out of them. And then we've got acacia leaves, we've got spruce leaves, we've got mangrove, and we've got oak. And then after we get the blah 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 blahs, the birch leaves, I just want to get like 8 stacks or so. And then after that, we're gonna come back and get a bunch of azalea leaves, and then we'll get building on trees. So that's the plan today. Basically, I want to kind of channel like those style of trees that we have, just like a bunch of our custom trees that we have. I think it'd be really fun to add them around. We'll get a few custom birch trees in. We'll maybe try and do one of those guys. I don't really know. I think I've only done 1 or 2 of those. We got our oak tree up here that I think we could get 1 or 2 in there. I just added a new tree type that I really like inside of New Life. You'll see it in the video coming out tomorrow, but we might build one today. But then we've got, I think did I build any of them yet? No, I haven't. Oh, fun days. Okay, I've got a new tree type that I've been planning to put in the city as like up here with our spruce trees as like a pine tree that goes really well along the side of these that I love so very much. And I haven't put one in yet. So we're going to be building the first one of that in here today. I've not seen this far, so I'm on 2,000 days right now. Yeah, I'm currently on day 4,200. The 4,000 days movie is coming out this weekend for those who have been watching the movies to get caught up and everything like that. So that'll be out soon. But Samuel, thank you so much for becoming a member. We got Savannah, thank you so much for becoming a member. I just want to grab an extra shulker, and then I need to go get some of those mangrove roots. We're not going to get all of them. I know. Sorry. It's already back. I'm sorry. We're leaving. Alpine, thank you so much for the donut. I appreciate that. And yeah, that's the kind of the plan today. I think it'll be fun. I think we got a good time. I honestly, I've been really just wanting to build trees recently. I know it's kind of like a wait, what? But I'm in one of those moods where I just wanted to relax and build some trees in Minecraft. And I thought that just sounded so fun. So that's what we're doing today. Ow, 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 oh, oh. It'll be great. Brenna, thank you so much for the 5 gift memberships. I really do appreciate that. That goes out to Xandro, Carbon Cat, Walter White, Damon, and Awesome Hugo. Thank you so very much, everybody. I appreciate all the support. And Brenna, again, thank you so very much. That's really kind of you. It's very blurry on my stream. You can turn the quality down if you need to, but it seems fine on mine. Or you can turn the quality up. That could be that. I just started the 2K days, even though I watched the whole series. Still seeing stuff I forgot. Dude, it was weird going back through and editing those and being like, wait, I did that? Why? I haven't been there in forever. I am clearing this out. This is the birch area this is a whole birch forest that we've slowly just been relieving of its leaves. I did not even mean for that to be a pun. I didn't. I'm sorry. Apparently I have a problem. I can't help it. That was not intentional. I apologize. Jazzy, thank you so much for coming to supporter. I appreciate that. And Parch, thank you so much for the 10 months. Thank you. Okay. Silk touch. Right. Where's a good spot to gather some leaves from? Yeah, we'll leave those trees for now. That little dark oak patch can stay. We'll just I want to get like 5 or 6 stacks of birch leaves, and I think we should be totally fine. I apologize. Please don't leave. That was intentional. That one, I can't do that. That was intentional. Blue, thank you so much for the dono. I appreciate that. Thank you.
It's real.
Okay. That's there. We'll come back and get all the trunks after we get the leaves down. Just because I don't want any to despawn. I'll say on New Life, we have this mod on there that causes really fast leaf decay anytime they're not connected to a log unless they're like manually placed. And it is making me love vanilla Minecraft so much more for building custom trees, because I keep trying to chop leaves off of a tree. And they all just, like, if I do like this, all of those just instant disappear. And I'm like, I meant to collect those. And it's so sad. Just the struggles of modded. Some things are easy, some things are more difficult. I have 1080p on Wi-Fi and you're still blurry. Is it blurry for a lot of people? I can try and see what's going on. Try refreshing the stream, because I have the little preview window pulled up on my side and it seems fine. Is the stream blurry for a lot of people? Yes, very blurry. Is it blurry? It's fine. It's fine for me. No blur for me. Blurry on HD quality. Looks fine. Nope, looks clean. Okay, for the people who are blurry, it's like leaf bitrate crunch. Yeah, that would do it. The leaf thing do it. It's clear for me, 1080p. Okay, if it's blurry for you, try refreshing. I think it's one of those things where on YouTube, unfortunately, if you stream at 1080p, 60 FPS, that it has a hard... Oh... I didn't mean to strip that. Still a little laggy, still blurry. Game is fine, your camera's a bit wonky though. Weird. It's compression. Yeah, YouTube's trying to compress it. Okay, I'll try upping the bitrate next stream. Unfortunately, you can't do it while you're live on YouTube, because if I were to go down and come back up, it would start a new stream, so we just are vibing with it today. How many stacks is that? 5, almost 6. Okay, let's get like one more tree. I don't think we're gonna build too many birch trees. Maybe I just want to have like 1 or 2. Just rejoined it. It's still blurry. Yeah, this is an old growth birch forest. Let me try opening it up on my side. See what it looks like there. Still blurry. Yeah, this is... Oh, sorry for double audio. It seems fun. Yeah, it looks like it's like a bitrate thing. Okay, maybe I just need to up bitrate a little bit more with going to 1080p. What is my system usage? Oh, we're only at 50% memory. Ah, I can bump it up so much higher. We are set. We'll get that. We'll get this big boy up here, and then that should be plenty. I apologize for the leaf blur. I know YouTube does not like leaf compression, leaf harvesting. Streaming does not like leaf harvesting, to be honest. That's most of where the problem comes in. I've just pulled up on my side. There's lag and blur. There shouldn't be any lag coming from me. If there's lag, it's coming from your side. Yeah, I'm not dropping any frames or anything, so that part would not be from me. Are we winning? I don't know. I think so. I think we're winning. Are we winning? Can somebody tell me? Okay, I did a workout right before stream, and I got my butt kicked. And I feel like I'm saying that so many streams coming in. I'm like, this shouldn't be happening anymore. And I just dead. How did I get there? We go. It's okay. I saw the outline on there at some point. Can we get the stream to 1,000 likes? I believe. Yeah, it looks fine on my side when I'm pulling up the stream. So unfortunately, I think it's local problems. I don't know. YouTube says it supports 1080p streaming, so... And I'm within their bitrate range that they ask you to do when you do 1080p streaming, so it shouldn't be me. But maybe I'll try upping it more next time. Eric, thanks so much for coming to member. What's your favorite 1.20 edition? I'll be honest. The armor trims are really fun to go find. I know that's probably like recency bias on it all, if I just went through and did all that, getting all of them and everything, but that was so fun. I had a really good time going around and getting the armor trims, and feels unique to like be looking I don't know. It's the same thing. Like I'm still getting used to it from when we had netherite introduced to the game. I no longer walk around in diamond armor. Now I walk around with like this purple highlighted armor, and I like it. It is just a leaf flag. Other than that, it's clear. Yeah, okay. Getting the pottery shards is cool. I do wish there was a way to duplicate them, but maybe we'll start doing like a stream like once a month where we run around and just go and explore and get more, because I think I would love to have more to work with. Oh, the little elytra leg kick. Yeah, it's when you start moving slow. When you're at optimal speed, your legs don't move, but if you start slowing down, you can see the little boop, 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 boop. Okay, that's actually honestly a good amount of birch logs right there for freezies. Okay, we have bam, 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 bam. We're just gonna put you right here, and then for this, we need that. We need these. We need theirs. And I'm gonna take this top little bit off up here, so we're just gonna try and do that. If you get the stream to 10,000 likes, we can talk about doing something special. Yeah, that sounds great. We just hit 1,000 likes. We're almost at 2,000 viewers though, so I believe if you have not already, please be sure to leave a like on the stream. But here we have leaves. Why did I feel like I sound like Pixel Riffs there? Feel like that'd be a Pixel Riffs. Haha! This is a free little bit of rooted dirt here too. Why am I stuck on the leaf? What am I, a mob? Am I an NPC? Oh no! The bummer is I currently have like 3 barrels in my kitchen of my starter house full of flowering azalea leaves, and I just have no azalea leaves. I gather so many azalea leaves and then I keep using them. I think most of that is from, you know, all of those leaves, but not using the flowering leaves really makes it so you just have a lot of them. I try and use them a lot too. That's the problem. I use so many of them, but just not as many as I use azalea leaves, I guess. I just like the crisp green. The green of the azalea leaves is beautiful. It's honestly, I think azalea leaves are one of my favorite leaves, and they don't have biome coloring, so instant like plus 10 out of like 10. That's why spruce leaves are also, you see so many people building custom spruce trees and using birch leaves and things, it's because they don't have biome coloring. Like if you use an oak leaf and a mesa, dead. Bone meal. Yes, we're. I guess I could bone meal the leaves if that's what you're saying, but I feel like I never need bone meal in this world. I have a wither skeleton farm. I spent 200 hours, like 200 days, 200 hours. I don't even remember. I spent too much time on that dang thing to ever need to. To ever need to get bone meal ever again. So much deforestation. I planted these. It's fine. If there's some way to auto gather leaves that doesn't involve like the player AFKing, that would be a farm I would build. Anything for decorative leaves. You missed my super chat, did I? I'm not seeing it in my list. I'm so sorry. I see one from Dinestus, thank you so much for the dono. I missed that one a little while ago. Oh, there it is. Please build the Valley of the Kings from Egypt. I try not to build too many like real structures, like real life structures. I like to bring in my own fantasy side of it, but maybe I'll try and check that out for a little bit of inspiration or something. I really want to make like a lush river basin in the desert, which I know, you know, is I know you know, I know we all know. Actually, did you know that we all know? Did you know? I think you knew, but we all know. I like building lush areas in deserts because I think the contrast is really fun. But this time I also really want to try and make like the arid desert region and have that instead of just like default Minecraft outside of it. You know, we know, y'all know. Y'all know. You're in the know. We're in the know. Everybody's in the know. How did I come up with that name? Ask 12-year-old me. Maybe 13. I don't know. The young flipper snapper decided to say fWhip sounded like a really cool name online. And then I couldn't think of anything when I was starting my YouTube channel, so I was like, fWhip works. fWhip sounds weird. fWhip works. Empire Season 2 download. I'm going to record the tour after stream today. I got the download. It's taken a little bit longer to clean up because one, I accidentally deleted some people's farms and things that they had in the world. So I'm going back through and doing that. But the download is also currently 7 gigs. And I am trying to get it down so that I don't receive constant things of, this download's so big, it's taking a year to download. Why can't I play on the server, sir? That's not... I will be giving 0 assistance for people to download it. And I'm going to say it here. And I'm going to say it on the video too. And you know what? You're going to say... There's going to be comments. There will be comments saying this, saying, why is the download link not working? I'm trying to download it, but it says the download link is not working. And you want to know what it's going to be? We're going to pause this. We're going to go full screen. There's going to be so many people that are going to download it on day 1 that we are going to break the file share service that I'm using for this. And no, I'm not buying a custom server to host one download. Y'all can wait. That... It's going to happen every time. I started the last tour video with, hey, by the way, if it doesn't work, try again tomorrow. And there's like hundreds of comments on there saying, the download link's not working. Why can't I get it? This guy lied to us. He's not giving us the download. No, it's, you just wait. It's every 24 hours. It resets the counter of how many people can do it. And so if yours doesn't work and you can't get the download, try again the next day. There's going to be 400 or 500 people that are going to download it per day, and then it's going to get out there. And it's going to go. And no, you do not need to be a member to get this download. This download is available for everybody because it's not fair for me to only give it out to my members when it was all of us creating it. So we're giving it out to everybody. And there we go. That's kind of the route that we're going with it. So bam, have fun. It'll probably be out Friday, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday, maybe Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. Maybe I kind of want to do Sunday because I know the US has 4th of July holiday this weekend, which means a lot of people will be busy and less people will find it right away. So then therefore less comments saying I broke things and they can't get download. So maybe Sunday. We'll see. I don't know. It depends on, honestly, how long it takes me to get through recording the tour, getting it all edited, and finish cleaning up the download. Because that's the part that's actually, honestly, taking a little while. I was not expecting it to take as long as it does. Is. You build a hotel in Minecraft? We have a lot of inns. That kind of counts. I feel like a hotel in a medieval world doesn't really fit the vibe, but like a big inn? Ooh, yeah. What would you challenge new players to build? It's one of those things. It sounds like you're like looking for ideas on what to build in your world, and I just honestly, you need to figure out the route that you want to take the world. It's one of those things where if you're building things that people tell you to build, you're not gonna ever have your own ideas on what to build, and you're gonna get bored and burned out when people stop giving you those ideas. So go figure out the type of world, figure out what you want to do, and just like run with it from there. Just have fun. That's the biggest part, is just have fun. If something takes your brain a different way one day and you say, you know what, today I want to go build a castle, do that. Build your castle. Have fun. That sounds great. If one day you're like, you know what? I don't want to build a castle. I want to build a cyberpunk futuristic island in the end. Go do that. Go have fun with it. Just do what you want to do. And that's honestly, that's the best way you're going to be able to play Minecraft. That's how you're going to want to keep playing the game for the longest. You want to touch me? No, that's weird. Don't say that. Don't say that on the internet. That's really weird. That's it. No, friend, no. Would you ever collab with Mog Swamp? It's one of those things where we both do mostly I have new life in that stuff, and I have my crew that I play with over there, but like he does primarily single player things, so it's kind of weird to collab, especially in terms of being a hardcore single player. Like, it's much harder to introduce people, but I wouldn't be opposed. Seems like a cool guy. Do you see that? Do you see that parkour skill? Do you see that professional parkour capabilities right there? Oh. No, we're just gonna put that back. We're just gonna go up. Okay, we're gonna just place some logs going up here. We're gonna start with a birch tree because it's the best tree. And then we can also add in a few of our little guys like this. I don't know. I'm just thinking of wonky ways that we can send the branches out. Happy early 4th. Yeah, thank you. We got some family coming in town, and we're just going to hang out at one of the family homes and doing all that stuff. So it'll be a good time. It's the first 4th since both of my brothers moved back to the Seattle area, so it's gonna be kind of a fun one seeing everybody. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I've actually had a really good week. It's been a busy one, but it's been really enjoyable. We had somebody come over to look at doing our bathroom remodel yesterday, and it was the same company that did our living room remodel, so that was cool to kind of talk with them because they did a really good job on our living room. We absolutely love it. So we're like, sure, yeah, let's call them first. And they came over and did that. And then we also talked to them because we have to get our deck redone. So we have to do that. Blah, 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 blah. Real lifing things. Ugh, big sad. Forgot you have brothers? Yeah, I have 2. I'm a middle child. What's that tell you about me? I was the youngest for like 7-8 years. My younger brother's actually my stepbrother, but you know, he's a brother. I count him as a full brother. And so I was the youngest for a long time, and then I became the middle. And I think I've done well in both roles. I think I've done pretty perfect in both roles. Also, no, they would never watch one of my streams, so I can say whatever I want. I think one of them watched a MCC stream once, and they're like, what you do is really confusing. My younger brother's not much of a gamer. Like, he was a big Call of Duty gamer when that was popular. Like, Modern Warfare 2 era. But he's not much of a gamer anymore. And then my older brother's getting back into it, but he's been playing Diablo for a lot recently. So we've been connecting over that a bit, which has been fun. Why your stream just get interrupted by an ad? Nightmare 1, thank you for the dono. 2, mid-roll ads do play on the stream. It's the way that I can generate revenue so I can continue doing this and provide free content for y'all. I do appreciate the dono. Thank you. But advertisements and things like that are going to play on the stream. It's just the way it's going to go. And that's how it is. Apologies if that's a unacceptable thing for you, but it's not something I'm going to be changing, as it's how I get to do this as a full-time job. So appreciate the support, and thank you everybody who does watch them. And if you want to get rid of them, there's always YouTube Premium. It's pretty cool. It blocks all advertisements across all of YouTube, and it still gives a portion of the revenue that what you pay for YouTube Premium still goes to the creators. It's honestly like really good. But you know, you can do what you want. I'm trying to get out here so I can keep doing this as the full-time job and keep giving y'all entertainment and hanging and we vibing and playing the hardcore Minecrafts. So I gotta do what I gotta do to keep that up. Okay, first tree's almost done. Okay, we'll drop that one down. We forgot this entire branch. How could I? You make trees so east. I'm assuming you meant easy. I was like, so east? Yes, I do. I guess I make trees east. Practice. That's all I can say. This birch tree, I built that many. I built that many of this birch tree. So if you want to know how I know how to build this type of birch tree really easily, it's because I built that many. I built an entire biome of custom birch trees. So I've memorized the pattern. Well, it's not really a pattern, but the trees aren't... Here you go. Here's your Minecraft tree building tip. They're not really about... There's no pattern you can follow, because if you do that, they look fake. They look artificial. But there's certain rules that you can kind of guide by and go off of to make it a little bit better. The main one that I follow when I'm building trees is every single branch, because we're working on such a big scale here with all of these things being just blocks. Like you can't add like fluffy leaves and blah, 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 wherever you want. Like everything is still a block. So instead, I like to think of it as each branch here is a twig on. So like take like a branch of a tree, and each twig typically goes out to like a leaf at the end, right? So each of these branches, like we just have one big branch up here in the middle, then these are all twigs going out, and each twig has one leaf. So every single one of these big guys, I'm kind of shaping as if it was its own leaf. And then when you add them together, that's the way it creates the entire tree. So if you're looking to like improve on tree building, that is the number one tip that I can say that has helped me, like that mentality shift. Instead of building a tree and all that, like figuring out a way to say, sure, I'm trying to get to a whole tree in the end, but also like this is just a weird little leaf thingy. Also, this one's gonna be like weirdly sticking up. I think it'll be wonky, but I think it'll be really kind of okay in the grand scheme of it. So there, trust me, try that and see. Try that mentality. It takes a while to practice it. It takes a while to get it right, but try that and then see if you've improved at all. Like honestly, just it helped me so much.
Love your streams.
Hey Brenna, thanks so much for the donut. I appreciate that. Hey, middle child's got it good. The youngest is the one who gets in trouble all the time. The oldest is the one who carries all the weight of all the family struggles and burdens and has to be perfect all the time. And then the middle child just gets to skate by in your own little happy vibes. It's great. How's that? Get in there. We still have to fix up the top. Sleepies. As the youngest can confirm. I was just waiting for somebody who's the oldest being like, yeah. All right, that one's a little weird, but honestly, I'm okay with it because I think if we put another tree next to it, it'll look kind of cool with it like sticking up.
Imperial.
I'm glad I could catch another one of your streams. Also love the hardcore world.
Alan, thank you so much for the dono, my dude. I really appreciate that. Welcome on in. Good to have you. Glad you're enjoying it so much. I think this is my favorite Minecraft world I've ever done. I think the build quality is just so much higher than building with fWhip was. Building with fWhip had like a nostalgia value for me, but this is the one where I'm like, yeah, no, this is like the way I've always envisioned my Minecraft worlds to be, and I just love it so much for that. So lovely to have y'all along for the journey. Now, hopefully we don't ever die in this one, because I might go into a little bit of a depressive state for a week or two, but you know, that's fine. That's a future problem that we'll address when it gets here. Okay, Sniffers, y'all are a little loud. I'm the middle, but I'm also the only girl, so I take on the oldest sibling traits. Oof. Yeah, my wife is the oldest, but she's also the oldest grandkid in the entire family, so you can see where that goes. Oldest child vibes. No, I want that back. We'll go get it in a second. Okay, we're just gonna, I think that's good on this tree. I think that's fine. Let's get rid of that leaf. I'm trying to also be more free with how I shape trees, because we've been doing a lot of hiking and traveling and stuff recently as the summer's getting here. And the way that we typically like portray trees in Minecraft is always this like very clean and specific shape. And it's always like very much like, yep, that looks like a tree. And that's always the goal. But in reality, when you look at trees IRL, they're just growing in whatever way they possibly can. So if you kind of go through and look at trees outside your house. Like we have one outside our house that like grows up this way. And then because there's another big tree here, its trunk just went and then back up. And like, that's okay. Like that's part of it. Like that's part of nature. And I'm trying to channel that more into how I make trees in this world and series and everything like that. Trying to add that more of like the realism element in here, I guess. I don't know why I'm trying to be like motivational speaker status over here or anything, but I'm like, you know what? If it's weird, it's okay. I don't know. Do what you want to do. If you want to make, well, like the perfect Minecraft trees, go for it. Can you transform a savannah village? That would be, I don't think I've ever done that. That's a, okay. We have that one on, I got one like a recorded bit. So we're going to do like a boom. And we're gonna also do like a boom. We're gonna do like a boom. And we're gonna, yeah, no, we're gonna do 3 of these. Because that'll be a 1, and then this will be a 3-er. I want this to be like a patch of trees over here. The goal is to make like little foresty sections, kind of like how we have patches of trees there, patches there, and then like this will be more farmlands like thrown in between. But I feel like having the ranch area surrounded by some trees will help kind of give that better vibe that I'm hoping for. At least, you know, on the driving we've been doing recently. On my many adventures throughout the great Washington state. There's a... It's just like constantly like between fields. There's always like big trees and everything. I'm like, I'm trying to be better about building more of what I see in the world inside of what I'm doing in Minecraft. Just as like my own new personal challenge for myself, I guess. And it's been fun. It's been good. You should transform an ancient city into a medieval town. I feel like to do that, you gotta dig a giant pit around the ancient city, which could be fun and could also be so much excruciating pain. Isn't Tanisha doing that right now? If you don't know her, she's a hardcore Twitch streamer. I was about to say hardcore YouTuber over on Twitch. That's not quite the same. I think she also does YouTube videos. Let's do this guy here so he's a little bit shorter. That's where the TNT comes in, yeah. Already TNT exploded the nether and the end, actually. I was like, not the end. No, I did do that, actually. Specifically, a lot of the end did get exploded with TNT. The entire main island actually completely gone. Just poof. No more. Oh, this actually needs to come down. Especially if you're sending it... wait, what? How long is the stream going for? I typically have been doing like 2.5 hour streams recently. We've been here for 45 minutes today, so we got some time. I've been enjoying streaming a lot. And I'll be honest, I know people were like, why are you playing ads on the video, on the stream, blah, blah, blah. A big part of why the streams are able to last longer now is because that ad revenue coming in, so it makes it more financially okay for me to be streaming for longer. Like I don't really hide anything on YouTube. A lot of my revenue comes from video advertisements, as you can probably expect, being primarily a YouTuber. But so streams for me were always just kind of like the fun thing to do if I have extra time, or if I'm like, no, I basically, if there's extra time instead of working on a video, or if I can somehow push it towards doing a video. Now, if I can get the secret of doing both, that's wonderful. But now that I'm running mid-roll stream ads, it actually makes it so I can stream longer and it be like its own thing instead of just on the extra on the side. So I don't think that's going to mean there's more streams per week, because streams are really draining on me. I am exhausted after a stream typically, so. We're gonna do something like that. But yeah, so if there's what leaf mod is that? It's my own texture pack. That is the stubbiest looking tree I've ever seen. That should help. And then we definitely need to like give it a little bit more. So yeah, I know I was typically doing 2-hour streams before, and I think we're gonna lean more towards 2.5, 3-hour streams. So we got some extra time to chill. Don't have to be so intent on working so quickly and getting it all done, blah, 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 blah. You know? You have to be on for a long time. Yeah, YouTube's even more so, because the YouTube chat moves so much faster than the Twitch chat. And my least favorite part, I'll be honest, about the YouTube streaming since moving from Twitch is the fact that I actually have to ask everybody to leave likes and everything like that to like actually help the stream get out there. So if you're annoyed with me doing it all the time, it's because I have to, not because I want to. Okay, how's this guy looking? We'll be able to save your builds if you die. Nope, if we die in this world, this is all gone. We restart, we go again. Probably. I think it's okay. The top's a little thick, but that's okay. Because most tree growth happens at the top of the tree. It'd be little baby leaves. Will you ever play an MCC again? Maybe. Probably. I would say most likely yes at some point. Transform jungle transform into Jumanji. Good, yeah, intense. Leave a like, that means exactly. Somebody picked up on it. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's do this one starting a little higher off the ground for the canopy's sake. Yes, I can. And I'm down. Nope, we're trying to go higher. One thing I'm also realizing is a lot of the ways I build trees, their leaves basically like come down to like head level. Like this one's fine because it's a little bit off the ground, but I want to try building like that dripstone trunk tree, if you know what I'm talking about, over in the city, in the industrial area. I love that tree. That is one of my favorite trees I have ever designed. And I think it's because it's so tall before it even starts. Like before you even see leaves on it, it's like 18 blocks tall. And when I started designing that one, I specifically gave myself the challenge of I need to be, I think I said 15 blocks minimum above the ground to start placing leaves. I remember telling myself like, nope, this is, if we want to build this tree, and I wanted to get that specific vibe, I was like, I'm going to set a challenge to be this X number of blocks above the ground before I even place a leaf. I think it worked. I think it worked really well. Yeah, we started this world with 1.18, I believe, right? That sounds right. Not you. All right, there's creepers too. Jeepers creepers. Oh, there's creepers in the middle. Not my sniffers. Also, Shadowfoot, thank you so much for the dono.
You can add bond with sand cause sniffers in oceans.
You know, I don't want to add a, maybe we can add a pond next to it. That could be kind of cool. We do like a little pond out the back of the fence, like in this section. But I don't want to do it in there because I have an item collection system underneath. So I need it to all be level. We could do like one right outside the fence line. That could be kind of fun. I do like that idea. That's a good idea. Thank you. I appreciate that, Shadowfoot. Boo. Woo. Sure. We gotta like, kind of connect it through here. Or do we? Do we? Probably, yeah. Oh, I'm so happy. For lunch today after stream, we made a ramen last night and we have so many leftovers. Hello, excuse me. Hello, excuse you. Nailed it. He needs to be brought down a little, but I don't hate him. I kind of like that it just starts higher. I think that actually works really well. You should play some music. There's quiet music going on in the background. I don't like it to be super obtrusive, like, because I know some people like to have their own vibes rocking. I know typically for me, when I'm watching live streams, I still have my own music and things happening in the background, so I try and... I like to build the live stream that I would like to watch, because then I think I'm making the best content out of it, so... You have a Minecraft myth you want to know? What is it? We might get you. Oh, I see you, good sir. How did you get out of there? Oh, look at him. Look at his little toesies. Okay, we'll do that. That's fine. Can you use armor terms on Elytra? You cannot. Unfortunately, no. I would not be surprised if Mojang adds that in the future, though. I'll be honest, I would be very surprised if eventually elytra customization doesn't get added, or they need to add more capes to the game. Because like having capes like this one, they're kind of an exclusive thing. Like this one, a lot of people could get. It was for owning Bedrock and Java Edition just before a certain time frame, which is great. That's fine. But I also think Mojang needs to add some more free ones that people can get. I guess you could get one for migrating your account back in the day. You can't anymore. Like a lot of those, if you're like, wait, I own both. Why don't I have that? You missed your time to redeem it. It's way gone now. You had like a year and a half to redeem it, and should have read your email, I guess. But that all being said, I do wish they had like a new system for getting capes and customizing your elytra. Cause like you don't even have to have as a cape like running around. Like literally just give us the ability to have a custom elytra skin, like an armor trim. So I would be very surprised if they don't add it in the future. So for those who are expecting it, this is not me confirming anything. I don't work for them, but I will be very confused if they don't eventually. Probably won't be like till 122 or something like that, because 121 I'm assuming is going to be a bit of a bigger update, because it seems like their last few updates have been big update, little update, big update, little update. Not even in terms of including like a like their little seasonal updates that they throw out too. Like, isn't that how pandas got added? So I wouldn't be surprised if they add another. I'm gonna make this one. No, this is probably gonna be about this tall. Yeah, words are hard. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if 1.21 is a bit of a bigger one, whether that's an under the hood bigger update or what. But it seems like a lot of what they've been doing recently is really starting to prep things and iron out new systems that they can use for just making the game more efficient and run better and whatever like that, which means that they're building it out so they can add more content, is how I keep seeing it. So if you're not satisfied with this current update, I think it's because this was meant to be an update for the next big one. But this still has a lot of content to it, I will say that much. When's the next Skyblock episode? I have no idea. I'll be honest, I don't know. I've kind of just put Skyblock on a hiatus whenever it comes back. But it's also one of those where I think it's been so long since I last did a Skyblock that if I did it, no matter what, the series isn't going to do well. So I really should have given it a conclusion at the last video. But who knows? I liked Skyblock. Skyblock was fun, but it was one that was meant as an interim series until New Life started. And then New Life started, and I was really not expecting to still be alive in Skyblock. So it's just there. Walter, no need to spam, my dude. I will say the last few streams you've been in, all you've done is spam the entire time. I know you're a member, but please be considerate. Okay, we need some leaves on here. Maybe we'll get a hardcore create world. I don't think I'll do another create series like outside of New Life. New Life is where I'm kind of messing with create. I'm getting that itch that I had to mess with create is definitely getting scratched. So I'm just enjoying what I have with that right now. And that's okay. How's that? Okay, I could use a few more leaves up here at the top with maybe this guy coming down. What was that? Really big pops. Oh, a sniffer probably just found something. It's like there's a really strong pop sound a second ago. I'm confused. Sniffers are gonna get a shelter, don't worry. This isn't the last step of the video. I've only built this and one thing over there. You think that's a fWhip video? No, I got like 4 more buildings I'm adding out here. Psh, come on now. Hey, Legend, thank you so much for the upgrade to the tier 2, my dude. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. You're gonna let your friends on this world? I did. Gem approved the birch forest. Look at that view of the little witch hut down in there. Or just, not really, forester's hut. It's kind of like a forester's little, like, gatherer out there. Gem approved the birch forest, so we're good there. And then we did the horse race and the duel to the death in the end. That I think Shelby won. Yeah, I think Shelby won that one. So there we go. I like these trees. Sniffers are so loud, dude. They are. They are insanely loud. Glad it's not just me thinking that. Let's breed them up though. I think we can do a little sniffer breeding. They make a really weird sound. Yeah. We're just gonna act like that didn't happen. Come here, my sniffers. Oh, you're finding something. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Come here. The herd is on the move. Slowly. The herd is really slowly on the move. Okay, you know how there's always those jokes about a creeper in a cow farm? And you just can't see the creeper hiding between the cows? Imagine a creeper in this. I know there were some creepers out here, and I'm really on the lookout right now. But, like, there is no way to see anything around the sniffers. All I see is Sniff. I miss Sniff. I hope Snort's okay. Oh, I heard poop poop. I heard poop poop. Where's the other one? We should have 8. They're large boys.
Hey, fWhip. It's been a while since I've watched.
Hey, Will, how you doing, my dude? Welcome on in. I'm doing good. Hope everything's going well. Thanks for stopping by. If you haven't been on the Minecraft train, 1.20's here, and we have these big dudes. They're called Sniffers. They're cute. They are lovely. Look at them. Look at them. They go and they dig up little seeds, and then they go so happy. Oh, we have to sleep. Been a rough day, so I'm happy to be here. Hey, you know what? Hopefully the rough parts are gone, and if they're gone, at least you're moving on to something new. Whatever that might be, it's at least new. Nope. Close that. Okay, we're gonna put a sniffer egg, a sniffer egg, a sniffer egg, a sniffer egg. Mobs did spawn. The only thing I want to get rid of out of this fresh animations pack is the spiders. They're a little too realistic for me. And I don't have arachnophobia, but they still make me feel like, ooh, creepy crawlies. Just got off a 6-hour meeting. I am sorry. Whoever did that to you, I am sorry. Okay, so full honesty, sniffer egg. Over that collection system that we were just at, there will be a build eventually. Like this big build. So we're not putting trees there. Nope, I have a collection system. I don't need to pick those up. Does breeding sniffers give you the eggs? Yeah, it does. Which, I will say, if you're ever planning to move your sniffers, just move eggs. Don't move sniffers. Just move eggs. You'll thank me later and you'll see all of my pain in the next video. Okay, let's try something. Kind of thinking like a right along here. Problem is I don't want them to be like that because I think it looks a little too thick. So we lose a lot of that like free-flowing branch form. Which is a bit of a bummer. Okay, that's the same distance, so that needs to come out one more. That can go to there. And then I'm thinking we just like send this guy. Excuse me, I'm trying to talk over here. No, that's fine. You all keep going. That's okay. We do something like this. Yeah, this gives us a good little network. And then we can start slapping in some azalea leaves. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, we got it. Haha! Woo! Sup, Trace? Thank you so much for the 13 months. Haven't been able to catch a stream live because of my new job hours, so happy to finally catch one. Hey, congrats on the new job for one, and two, wonderful to have you back. Welcome, 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 welcome. Nope. And Amisha, thanks so much for coming a member. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay, let's do something like this.
Pleased to meet you.
I want to make it a little bit more airy and rounded instead of being so really much. It's really on like the axis right now. You see, it kind of goes like, it's kind of triangle shaped. And I think we can make this more, this will probably still be triangle-y, but we can do something like this. How's the Sniffer texture pack that you called? The animation texture pack I use is called Fresh Animations. You do need some mods to support it, either Optifine or there's a fabric one that you can use. I'm blanking on the name, but we have it listed out in the Discord, I believe. If not, I can add it to the list of mods. And then two, outside of that, for like the bushy leaves and things, that's my own texture pack. It is available to tier 1 members and up if anybody would like the download. No, this does not need to be tall right there. That's actually floating above nothing. So that breaks my tree rule. The highest point has to be above the highest branch. Which means I think the highest point is going to be that whenever we get up to it. Make an erupted volcano right now. Just do it right now. Big volcano incoming. That would be kind of eventually, maybe, I don't know. Tropical island vibes. Natural disaster. Honestly, the way Scar did an erupted volcano a few seasons back on Hermitcraft, I think that's the vibe I would try and go for. Where it's like the lava flows are already kind of dormant. They're in there doing their thing, but it like there's life coming back out of it. Like there's the new life from all the destruction has started again. Like I don't know if I want like a lava in the sky everywhere type thing, but who knows. Okay, now for this. Kind of wishing I brought it out another block. It's okay. Destiny, thanks so much for the 14 months. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you so very much. Oh, somebody splooted. A sniffer is splooting. No, I don't want that there. That's gonna come back here. A sniffer has splooted. Everybody claps. Claps. Claps all around. The sniffer is successfully splooted. Destination reached. Cherry, Sniffer, Diamond Golem, or Duck. 1.21 mob vote. Who will win? I don't think any of those will be on there. If a Duck was, I hope the Duck wins. Because that's a flying mob that would hopefully be passive. Could you imagine if you'd have ducks just landing out there, then they'd take off and then they'd just go woo? Like, don't make them a mob that like sits in one place. Make them a mob that like just flies. They just travel, like pillagers come into your render distance, they do their thing, and then they travel along. Give me that, but for ducks. Like, I want that. That sounds wonderful. All right, boyos. I know you really like sniffing this corner, but I need to get in here and push some leaf blocks. Sniffers, please. I'm trying to build you a tree. Actually, this one probably... No, we're just going to leave it like that. Because if these are hanging down, that shows the sniffers might be eating it? Question mark? Or they're just rubbing against it that it's not able to grow the branches down. They're itchy and they can't itch their back, so they're rubbing against the tree. That's our lore. We make lore about sniffers here. Welcome. We make lore about the important things. Ducks fly in triangles and Minecraft is for squares. You're right, noob. You're right. Thank you. Thank you, noob. Okay, there is tree. I think I like tree. Yay. I made it in modded, but I used birch log walls instead of diorite walls. But I think it's good. That needs to be more connected. That's okay though, we can do a quick fix. Sure, that'll work. Maybe this comes down too. Yeah. There we go. That looks good. I like that. That's okay. And even a cherry sniffer wins? I don't think a cherry sniffer would win. Tree build into the epic battle music. Look at that little happy sniffer. He just found a torch flower. Okay. Let's do a little look-see. So this over here, reserved for building. Oh, hi, skeleton. Oh, no, he was running for the shade of the tree we just made. Poor Skelebob. Okay, so we have one birch tree there. I'm thinking we need a second birch tree. And then I also want some of those oak trees. But the problem with all those... Maybe we build like a... Let's build like a classic oak tree next. Let's build like a classic Minecraft oak tree. And it can't be nearby those dudes in the back. Because problems. We can bring some mangrove roots. No, we're not going to bring the mangrove roots. We need a lot of oak leaves. Did I bring any oak logs? I think I did. Yeah, perfect. We need these. We need these. And we're good. I kind of want to plant like a little pitcher pod like patch. Pitcher pod patch. Oh, leaf. Sniffer eggs. We must plant the sniffer eggs. Immediately, the herd shall grow. Look at them. Look at all of our little snifflets. I love them so much. Can we get to the fun building? No. Actually, specifically today, everything we're doing in Minecraft is unfun. Everything I'm doing today specifically is gonna be for unfun. No fun allowed. Everything in here is so we all have a terrible time. If you're having fun, I need you to knock it off. No fun allowed. Thank you. Thank you for coming on board with the no fun policy. Love your hardcore world. Have you have any other creators to indicate? I don't know what you mean by indicate. Why am I trying to? It's the middle of the day. I already slept. What am I doing? Okay, I'm thinking I don't want to just like line the entire thing with trees. I want it to be like patches. I know he splooted. We have a splooter. What you gonna get? What you get? A torch flower. Look at him. Look how happy he is. Look at how happy that boy is. No, look at him. The little ear flap, it brings me the serotonin I need to get through the day sometimes. That little ear flap. You know that meme that's like that stupid smile every time? It's the little ear flap, actually. The little sniffer ear flap. Ooh. Those are what also acacia leaves. I want to get like a few of those smaller sprucey boys too, but I don't know. Misha with the 4 months. Thanks so very much. Wait, you got a tier 1 and then you also got a 4-month? How'd you do double notifications? Your videos always make my day better. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you very much for being here. Let's do like a... I'm thinking this one's going to be a little removed. We're going to go like down the path and we're just going to slap it in here. So we're going to do a bam, a bam, 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 shambalam. Bam, bam, boop. Too much. Too much boop. Yep, that could be another boop. And we're into the upper boops. We're gonna boop out that way. And then we're gonna boop this way. But this one's actually going to expand this way. And then we're also going to, off the same level. Nope, we're gonna do a little diagonal one going this way. Like to there. And then we're gonna do like a little whoop, but a whoop. Okay, I really wish there was a brown wall. God, I wish there was a brown wall block. Going from full blocks to fences just is so sad sometimes. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then this one I'm actually gonna drop back down. There. This guy we're gonna have like a little bit of a whoop and a whoop and a whoop. I guess you could do spruce slabs if you really wanted to, but those don't go all up. Mud wall. Mud wall is like slightly off. It could work. Packed mud wall is just a little off on the color though. If from a distance, it's probably okay. But like, the mud brick wall is just so heavily defined on its shape that I think it has issues fitting into like natural things. From a distance and probably hidden in a tree, it's more okay. Okie dokie. Artichoke. There we go. Now we just gotta leaf the thing. Yeah. Looks like a tree. Yeah, it does. Woo. Big tree energy. Right. We're just gonna... Nope, that's a rocket. That's specifically not a reef. In case you're not aware, rockets and leaves, not the same thing. Not that I would mess that up, but just in case you weren't aware, very different. Very functionally, actually, they don't have many similarities at all.
Pleased to meet you.
One generates energy, one uses energy. Totally polar opposites. Dragon Slayer Princess 12. Thank you so much for becoming a member. That is one heck of a username. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, I'm going to leave this pretty flat here for carts and things that would be going underneath. They would be chopping the lower branches off. So that is intentionally going to be flat. Caps will get all of your comments removed, your entire comment removed. Yes, I believe it's 80% of your message or more. If it's capital letters, it will just vanish. Mostly because caps on YouTube, the font that they chose just makes it so big compared to the other text in here. So we have some fail safes set in place so that's a little easier to read and less easy for people to spam inappropriate messages. Lauren, thanks so much for the 6 months. How have you been enjoying Diablo 4? My husband just got a mount and was so excited. It's been good.
I haven't been able to watch a live stream
It's been really fun.
in a while.
I'll get you in a
I
sec.
love the sounds the sniffers make. Their design is wonderful.
Alex, thanks so much for the 5, my dude. I hope everything's going well. Good to see ya. Welcome back in. Yeah, Diablo 4 has been really fun. I just hit level 74 this morning. I had time for one dungeon before I got on stream, and I was like, I need to do something because I don't want it. It's either I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs or I could play games. So I did a dungeon before stream. It's been fun. I'm definitely kind of hitting a wall of being like, yeah, I'm ready to just take it back. Like, just chill a little bit more. And I'm kind of waiting for season 1 to launch for Diablo 4. It's supposed to be in like a month or less, I think. But I think that'd be a good way to like rejuvenate the game. And I'm gonna start a new character. I'm still, for anybody who does play, I'm still playing a Necromancer. They're fun, but it's like not as fun as every other class in the game. They're just so slow. And I was talking to a friend, and I think this carries across every game. He was saying, I think I brought it up before, but any game where you can get faster move speed for your character or for anything makes it more fun. Having your character move faster just by its own thing, just like a passive move speed increase that just allows you to move quicker and get things done faster in the game, is more fun. And I think that's true. I have yet to find a situation, I've been trying to think about it, of a game where moving faster for me doesn't make it at least a little bit more fun. It might increase the challenge and it might make it a little bit more dangerous. Like, I guess Minecraft building in this case, I don't like the super swift sneaks and I don't like the soul speeds if I'm trying to like build things, because that's meant to be slow and calculated. But if you're playing a game like Diablo where you're just running around just slaying monsters constantly, like, moving faster means you get more monsters killed. It means more fun. I'm the best. My all caps didn't get taken down. There you go. Good job. You've done it. You've broken the system. If you could create one mob in Minecraft, what would it be? Honestly, I want more passive mobs. Like the little otters that we have swimming around in New Life that are just doing their thing and idling and just vibing, having a good time. I love that. I think that's so cool. Honestly, the mob I would add to Minecraft would be a blue jay. Maybe a red robin, but like just not the restaurant chain, like the bird. But like just something that's just gonna be flapping its wings, flying around, like the duck idea we were talking about earlier, where they just fly in, land in the water, idle for a few minutes, and then fly off. That type of stuff is what I think brings life to games, and it just Minecraft is a very desolate game. Unless you have your villagers or you're playing on a server with friends, it's just you. And we haven't really had many, until the Sniffer came along, I guess. We haven't really had many new passive mobs that like you keep around your base. I guess that aren't farm animals. Like we had the cat update and you can have cats in your world now. Like that's cool, but like I'll have some cats because they help with creeper protection, but like that, I wish we had more dogs. So I hope one day we will see the dog update where you can have multiple breeds of dogs and things like that and find them, and that would be fun. But yeah, I think a bird. I think some sort of just like passive bird would be cool. The phantoms were such a good like stepping stone for it. If they literally just took the phantom like flapping around, going in circles idea and just applied it to some passive mob that did not swoop down and try and murder you or shriek at you all the time, I think I'd be okay with that. You know, you can put candles in pots. Yeah, you just place them on top. Dog breeds would be fun. I watched that one documentary last week. It was cool. Dude, we're like, we just finished it like the last season and we're like, what do we do now? But The Witcher does release this week. So there is that. That's what we do now. We watch Witcher and cry that it's Henry Cavill's last season. I'm sure Thor's little brother is going to do a great job, but like I'm so worried for the show. And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. I'll probably give it a shot and try it, see if it's any good, but I'm like, ooh. Boxers are brief. Boxer briefs. Boxers, not enough control. Briefs, too much control. You gotta land in the middle. You play the Witcher games? I played The Witcher 3, and I've read 1 or 2 of the books. I just didn't enjoy the combat style in the Witcher games. I love the universe. I think the universe is so cool. Like the story and the lore behind the world and everything. It's really interesting. But I just could not get into the combat behind the games. I don't know what it was. I was just did not vibe. I think I was coming off of playing Skyrim when I checked it out for the first time. And I was very much coming off of looking for an evolution of Skyrim and something like that. And I just could not get into it. I was bummed. I had some friends that I still have. They're still around. That just loved the game. And they were obsessed and spent hundreds of hours into it. Like, and so I was like, okay, if they liked it, because I know they put hundreds of hours into Skyrim, I would probably like it too. And I couldn't get into it. Your favorite anime? I'm gonna be very vanilla on this one and say SAO. I know to true anime fans, they're like, but I don't know. Actually, that one and then this one, totally not family friendly at all. Big warning on this. If you're a youngin', do not watch this without parent permission first. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. That was really good. I was very surprised how much I liked that one. Cyberpunk 2077, like the anime series built off of it. We can get shame together for SAO. I just like the like SAO, Log Horizon, and like those types. Like that's the type of stuff I like because it's just like that full fantasy world and everything. Edge Runners was really good. Okay, we got this tree in here now too. What are your thoughts on Empire's SMB? It's really, really cool. Oh my God, I received an email this morning and this is so funny. I hope this person's watching the stream or at some point. They invited me to a new series called Kingdoms SMP. And they wrote out what it is, what it's going to be about. And it's a new series that some YouTuber is trying to start up that they think is a new, unique idea where there's, get this, they have 12 players and each player is in charge of their own kingdom, and it's really role-playing and lore-based, and you're the one carrying it out, and the kingdoms are going to go to war with each other. They can build alliances, and your job is going to be to design the kingdom and build it up and bring it into like what it's going to be in the world, and define the story behind that kingdom, and how you're going to interact with the other kingdoms on the SMP, which are all going to be all different players. And some can be playing as villains. You can be a fantasy character if you'd like to, and yada yada yada. Would you be interested in joining? And I was like, wow, that is a great idea. Where'd you come up with that one, buddy? Oh man, I should join. I was just like, you realize I'm the one who made empires, right? Like, I laughed so hard. I sent it to everybody on Empires. I was like, hey, look at this email. Does this sound familiar? Stitch girl, thank you so much for the dono. I really appreciate that, and thank you for being along for the ride since then. That's really cool. Yeah, there are, I know, 12. Wow, that's unique. I mean, we had 13, so you know, we started with 10, and then we added 2 more and we got to 12, and then actually no, then we went to 14, right? So you know, yeah, wow. No, 13. Do we have 13 or 14 in the last season? I don't know. I could be forgetting somebody, or I could be adding a number and not realizing it. I was just like, so if y'all see a Kingdoms SMP out there, be sure to give them a big hello from Empires. Does Martin count? No, Martin was kind of a side character. He was just happy to play the character for Jimmy. He didn't have an empire. I kind of want to... Actually, I'm kind of okay with that being a little sharp downturn. What do we think? I think from this side that looks good, and I like being able to see in here, because there'd be no branches growing this way, because they'd be fighting for sunshine space with that tree, so it makes sense that it veered off the other direction. And over here, I like being able to see into the tree. I really like this oak tree. This one, I just flung it together. We have no plans for Empire Season 3 right now. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. Oh, we have an open gap. But do we care? I got to fix that little top area in there. We don't care about the gap, but we need to... I'm not saying Season 3 won't happen, or I'm also not saying it will happen, but as of right now, there has not been a single meeting talking about Empire Season 3. We're very focused on New Life. We're trying to give New Life its time to shine before we even start talking about what would be next. I will say I'd be very surprised if there's not another vanilla SMP series after this. That would be very surprising to me. Whatever that vanilla SMP is, I don't know. So, I want to give like a little look-see up here. It's getting there. I like it. I think we can do like 1 or 2 trees. Let's do another big birch tree over there. I think it misses. It's a little weird that it's just the one right now. And that actually equals us out to 3 different patches of trees, which might be a good point to go. We've only been going an hour and a half today, so we got time. But maybe we can do some other details. Birch leaves. Yeah, because this down here is just so dead and empty. Like, this could just use some bone meal for tall grass. Like, just tall grass in here alone would be so nice. First time I've been able to watch Sausage from the beginning, too, which is awesome. Yeah, Sausage's ability to, like, do the story and everything is really impressive. He did a good job this season. He did a good job. I know some people thought it was a little too lost in the sauce and everything like that, but you know, I appreciate what he did to just like try a new aspect of... Oh, my mouse just broke. 1 second. Hello, thank you. Please don't kill the computer. Okay, there we go. Woo, we're back. Yep, we're good. Cool. I have a mouse that I use for like picking hotkey numbers to get like inventory stuff. And there's a issue with one of the softwares I have on my PC where it just randomly makes it freeze and stop working, and it is so annoying. I think I found the problem because it's also causing me to blue screen every once in a while. And it's this, if anybody has random problems with blue screening when you're trying to turn off your computer, if you have the app called RGB Fusion to control the RGB lights on your computer, you should look into removing that, because that is causing so many problems for me. It is absurd. What about an abandoned farmhouse or abandoned small structure in that open area? Like a, ooh, yeah, like a little like ruin back here that nobody's using anymore. That could be kind of fun. My plan is kind of to finish off the video is Sniffer barn right there, then ranch hands, like people who like work on the ranch. We're gonna have like little houses right along here, and then, or maybe honestly there'll be more over here, and then I want to redo the markets, like a little like market square for spawn, make it like actually something that's nice. That's kind of my plan right now. My hope is to finish it before the weekend, but I also know that's a lot of building, because we have family things going on Monday. We have family thing going on this Thursday. Yeah, we're going to see family on Thursday, and then we're going to a concert on Saturday. I think Friday we're probably gonna just like watch The Witcher and vibe out and chill if it comes out on Friday. I don't know. Sunday is chores day, and then Monday we have another family event, so we're not home then. And then Tuesday's 4th of July, so we're with family again. And then I'm like, well, and then Wednesday is probably a stream day, and Thursday is when the video is supposed to release. So gotta find out sometime in here to finish this video. You edit your own videos, and how long does that take? I don't edit my own videos anymore. I've been working with Marcos. He's my editor for a little over a year now. I think we started last December. It's like a year and a half almost. We started during Afterlife is when we started talking in last December, and then I think we actually started working together. The first videos he edited for me were Afterlife as like a trial period to see. And then after that, I started slowly handing off the hardcore videos, and then he's doing everything now. Every main channel video he does. I do the second channel one, so unless I'm lazy and I'm just like, Marcos, can you do this for me? Thank you. He edits for a lot of us now, actually. He does Jimmy's Roblox channel. He does all of Catherine's stuff. He does Gems stuff now too. And so we keep him really busy. No, you can't have his contact. Yeah, he's very busy with us. And I know he edits for a few other people too on top of us. But I know when I was doing the videos for myself, editing was taking probably 8 to 10 hours of video. I think it takes Marcos like 6 to 8 hours, maybe probably about that 6 to 10 hour point per video right now. Yeah, that would be my guess. It really depends on the video though, because some of my videos are so much more than not. Like I remember he did the 200 hours in the Nether video where we did the entire Wither Skeleton farm perimeter and all that stuff. And I remember getting a message from him and he's like, dude, we're not gonna make this deadline. He's like, there is no way. I think I sent him like 150 gigs of footage and I was like, making a 30-minute video, please. Thank you. Turned into a good video. Turned into a really good video, but man, I felt bad giving him that one. How many do you charge for a video? I pay him hourly. Just because everything varies so much that I don't want to end up with a point where either party is unhappy because they feel like they're getting shortchanged or something. So like if we did a set rate and I give him a new life video, because there's just less footage in those than a hardcore video, I treat those as like a more chill, relaxed series than I do the hardcore ones. So I put probably 20 to 30% less hours into a new life video or an Empires video than I do a hardcore video. Just one, because I really love working in this world, so I keep finding myself just throwing more hours in and being like, yay, I'm having fun, and then I'm like, oh wow, crap, I was supposed to get a video done. I picked up like 6 side projects. Like that thing, that was not part of the video, but I was waiting for sniffers to sniff and find seeds. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna transform this. I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit. And then I was like, ooh, no, I'm gonna, yeah, we're gonna build a building about it. Because I shrunk it down. I took 2 layers off the top. And then I was like, no, what if also on top of the 2 layers, I just build an inn around it? Marcos needs a vacation. Hey, he's got next week off. It's 4th of July. Actually, he's usually watching the streams at one point too, so. Marcus, if you need a vacation, we can talk. Yeah, it's one of those where I'm always like, I know it's cool having like a team now instead of doing it all myself. Like having him here, like it's so worth the cost to be able to. I think the videos have not only improved because I have a second opinion on the videos, which is fantastic, because there's a lot of times where he's like, hey, this looks bad, like let's talk about doing it this way, and then there's other times where like we just kind of, he helps chat about ideas and things, so it's really great. And then also just having somebody else go through and editing it and things like, just having 2 people look at the final copy is great. And then the time that I get back on each video gives me more time to work on new videos and also just mental downtime. If you are in any form of a job that requires a creative outlet, or just any job in general.
What are your thoughts about sniffers being hexpetal when none of the other animals in the game are?
Hexpetal is in 6 legs? I kind of like it. I saw a tweet by Joppa earlier where apparently they're divided up into all 6 different legs with the intent of giving texture pack makers the ability to customize the model more, which I thought was a cool thing that Mojang is actually like building support in for texture packs to more easily change these. So if you want to change it to a semi truck with 4 wheels, you can do that. I like them. I think they're cute. I really like the design of sniffers. You got kids? Nope. I got 2 dogs and I'm happy with that. 2 weeks ago, we had Coda rushed to the vet because he wouldn't stop throwing up. So we had to do that. And $500 vet bill later, he had an upset tummy. And then yesterday, Nova came screaming back in from the backyard and shaking her head like crazy and just itching at her ear. So we thought something was stuck in there. So I went down to the pet store to get a dog ear wash, because you're not supposed to put water or hydrogen peroxide in your dog's ears. So I got that. And then by the time I got home, she was done itching at it. Totally fine, no problems at all. Yeah, so I don't think I think I'm busy enough with my 2 fur babies. Maybe in the future. No plans right now. I got stopped by my neighbor like 2 days ago. I think I mentioned this on stream already. And she was just like, are you expecting kids? Like, random. I was out walking the dogs and she drove by, stopped, not even said hey. She's like, are you guys expecting kids soon? I was like, no. And she's like, oh, I just figured you guys got married, you moved into your house, and like kids are next. And we're just I was just like half asleep, just completely asleep. And I was just like, no, not us. And I went home and told Sid, and she was just laughing about it. We're just enjoying life where we're at. We're enjoying life. We're saving money. We're being able to spend the money we have instead of, and you know, save what we want, spend it, and still be able to like go and enjoy things and explore the world more and everything like that. You don't get this chance again until like way later in life, so we're taking advantage of it now while we have the opportunity. Who knows though? We live in Washington. How are people still asking questions like that? You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. It's okay. I think we bring the median age in our neighborhood down by at least 5. I think this is good. Also, come on, y'all. I play Minecraft for a living. My kid, if I have kids in the future, it's got to be at a point in time where gaming is just like super cool and all the kids are like, yeah, gaming. Otherwise, they're going to get bullied like crazy for their dad being a nerd who plays video games all day. Come on now. We know it's fine. It's just, and it's totally fine, but we also can understand how kids are. They're not nice. Okay, my downstairs neighbor keeps asking me and my husband the same thing. We adore our bread's getting old. Hey, I got bullied for being a nerd and being a redhead when I was in school, so you know. Let's grab some mangrove leaves. Why do I have sandstone walls there? Oh, that was from that strip tree we made a while back. Okay, so I need oak logs. Do that, we'll do that. And then also some oak fences. We're just doing mangrove leaves on this. Okay. So the idea behind this tree here is a little bit different, and I really like it. It's a fun one. I haven't built one in the world yet, but I've done a few creative tests to get one right, and I really enjoy it. Yes. Oh yeah. No, there's so many content creators that have kids now. YouTubers are getting old, y'all. Like, we're no longer your average YouTuber in their late teens, early 20s. There's YouTubers getting up there that are still making it as a full-time job, which is so relieving to see. That's all I'm saying. The fact that they're still able to be out there making their Minecraft videos, playing their games, oh, that is so rewarding for me. Okay, where are we putting this tree? Yeah, as soon as that South Park video came out about gingers don't have souls, I went from having 0 issues with bullying in school to people wouldn't talk to me. So, you know, thanks, South Park. People always, I still get people being like, do you watch South Park? Because I think that's just my generation. They're like, yeah. And I'm just like, no, never. And they're like, why not? It's so funny. I'm like, they're responsible for almost all of the bullying I had as a child. So no, I actually don't watch the show. But that's fine if you do. So. And they're just like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, you don't remember that? Yeah, that whole the whole redhead storyline that they pushed forever. That they still bring back for trying to have like a funny bit every once in a while. Yeah, that one. Yeah, uh-huh. Okay, anyways though, I've been kind of using this as like my thoughts of a pine tree. If you're not familiar with pine trees in like really dense forest spaces, they shed all of the leaves off of their lower branches, and then they just look really brittle. They just look super brittle and kind of broken down, which I'm thinking the mangrove roots can kind of do that, as it's like dead and decayed and blah, blah, blah. But that's depressing. You know, it's true. I'm just here. Anyways, trees. Trees in Minecraft are pretty cool, aren't they? Sorry to take it there. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't until I got into like late high school that I was like, oh no, like I didn't enjoy having red hair until I got into like probably honestly until I started dating. that was where a lot of confidence started coming from, because girls would always be like, no, your red hair's really cute. I was like, wait, what? You mean what? Say it again. Yeah, anyways. Trees. Yeah, so as we go up the tree, we're going to transition from the mangrove roots, which won't have any leaves on them at all, to these like bigger droopy guys, where actually this we're going to have like another little branch kind of coming off of there. And then I'm thinking the sun isn't your friend. No. It's at the point where Sid's grandma, if we ever go and hang out with them and like just see family, they live in California. So anytime we go, she like preemptively buys multiple bottles of sunscreen just because she's so worried about me, and it's so sweet. It's like, it's one of the sweetest things ever. I'm so thankful every time we go. But every time we're down there, she's just like, so I got you this spray sunscreen. I got you this one. This is also a face sunscreen you can use. And you also have this, just so when you're here, you have these options available. And it's so nice. It's so kind of her. But yeah, no, I don't do sun very well. Okay, up here at the top, we're gonna try those mud brick walls that you were talking about. Y'all had the idea for the mud brick walls? I think I got some. Well, we can make some. That should be enough. I was gonna use spruce fences, but I don't think I am. I don't think it'll fit. Yep. It should be okay. It honestly look like new growth more than anything. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Right. And then the leaves for this, because why not? We're going to go with some mangrove. Because it gives that like really rich green. So I think it should work. Trying to remember how I did these. Honestly, I haven't looked at. I think I did the leaves really similar to those, just a little droopier. I think having the dead leaves down underneath should be pretty cool. Yeah, and then let's honestly bring that back and do it down here. I'm trying to like hide, like the goal is for these mangrove roots to be like barely sticking out from underneath the tree. I think it should be good. Do you do any particular art? I believe in one of your streams, just you can talk about drawing. Yeah, I like to draw. I've gotten a little bit more into it. Nothing that I'm like ready to share yet, but I like it. As much as we're building trees right now, this is very on brand. I like drawing trees. I think it's fun. I go, so that's kind of turned into when we're like traveling or doing something, I usually just bring my tablet with me, and I'm just, when we have downtime, I'm usually just doodling and drawing and trying to get better at it. It's one of those things where like, I know if I spent more time on it, I could really improve, but I just haven't made the priority to add more time to it. Do you draw happy little trees? Yeah, they all have little friends. Yeah, I have always enjoyed drawing, even like before getting into all this. Like, it's always, I was always the kid doodling in their notebook and things like that. No, that'd be weird if we do that. Somehow YouTube keeps unsubscribing me. How dare they? Thank you for resubscribing. Nope. Sure, dude. Why not? We're just gonna do a little something like that. Give it a little extra shape in here. If you give us some advice, you can slow the stream down to like 50% and watch. No, sorry, probably a little rude. The big thing I would say, I talked about it earlier on stream, is in Minecraft, just because we're working on such a big scale with our block placement and things like that, I try and think about each of these branches each of these things is one leaf. So don't think about it in terms of it being like this big tree that you need to make a canopy for. Each limb that you take out, build one leaf on it. Whatever you envision the shape of the leaf for that tree to be is what you want to what you want to try and channel. And if you don't know that quite right away, it's fine. But I try and go for a very realistic theme on leaves. Like, I like to be inspired by realistic trees and things, so. I think it's working. There's pillagers over there. Hate those guys. Sorry. Phone. There's been so many pillagers recently. Also, the fact that these stick to those. Sorry, a little stutter. I accidentally unclicked the key. Very cool. I kind of wish fences would stick to leaves. It'd be fun. How do you actually build so good? Like, it's actually insane. Practice! I've been building on YouTube for 7 years. And probably more importantly about that, I was purely a creative Minecraft player before I started YouTube. I started YouTube because I wanted to get into survival Minecraft. And I wanted a reason to like keep myself motivated to play a world. So I started playing survival. The first one was a Conquest Reforged survival series that no longer exists on the channel because it was very bad. So I took that down. And then after that, I got into Duconia survival with Ducon Red 1. He tried coming back. Is he still making videos or streaming? I don't know. He took like a year and a half off and then he tried coming back. And I don't know if he's still at it or not. But that was in the Conquest community. And then after that, I was like, I want to grow on YouTube. And I can't be playing Conquest and grow. Because I went back to the old college business courses and said, nope, I am losing audience. Potential audience is very small in this. So I've already grown a tiny bit of an audience. So let's see if we can expand that niche. And then I started building with fWhip. And I've been addicted to Minecraft survival since. Remember Madness 64 and Jamesy Boy? Jamesy Boy, yes. Madness I didn't know about until way later. But I know, now I understand that he was the dude who, like, pioneered that just absolutely chaotic style. Oh my god, it was how many stairs and different colored of stones can you throw into a build, and how many different, like, shapes can you add to it? Well, like, I never enjoyed that style at all. And I always like the cleaner cut styles where it's just like a little bit more about the form and the textures and things like that. Like, my building style has evolved, but it's always been pretty consistent on like where I villagers, where I kind of focus build style wise. I feel like has always stayed pretty consistent, which I really enjoy that about what I've been able to keep up. Like, I've evolved it, I've added things to it, I've taken away different elements and just kind of grown. But I think my general style and vibe, the thing that's improved is my usage of different blocks, I would say. But yeah, Madness was the one, if I remember correctly, who was just like so busy. I could be wrong though, but if my memory is correct, that's him. Whatever happened to them? Did they just get bored of YouTube? Bored of Minecraft? They're like, nah, Minecraft's gonna die. I'm done. Yeah, Jamsy Boy was around for a long time. I actually got to know him decently well back before I started the YouTubes. We both played on the same Conquest server. Have you done any custom cherry trees yet? I did some right over there. They're in the last video, and I kind of walked through the process that I went through for making them if you want to check it out. They're not my favorite. I will add that. I think they're okay. I need to spend more time. Question. Chat, question. If I did a random, like, late night fWhip stream, like, and I'm talking like late night, like probably won't start for another 4 or 5 hours from now. So kind of like evening time in the North Americas. And just did like some creative testing or things like that, because I keep finding myself after dinner being like, I just kind of want to build and just kind of mess around in Minecraft and design some things. Would we be down? Would that be something people would be interested? That would purely just be like, let's jump in creative mode and like have a rough plan, or maybe even no plan. Let's just go build and design something. I kind of thought about doing them like members only, but then I was like, no, I don't want to like alienate people. I really appreciate everything people support as members and things like that, but I don't want to be like hiding content. Members is like the downloads and things like that, I think is enough of a member benefit for me. So that's kind of, I'm thinking about it. I don't know how consistent they would be, but I'm playing with the idea. What, a member only world? No, I can do live streams on YouTube that are members only. Like, so you can only view it if you're an active member. I know B-Dubs did them. He doesn't really do them anymore, but he called them like sneak peek streams or something like that, I think. Maybe a fWhip 2 stream. No, it'd be main channel for sure. fWhip 2 would get like 0 views. Separate members only stream event would be cool though. Yeah, I've thought about it in terms of that. Like, that could be fun. But I'd want to do that as like a members game night or something. I know Jimmy does those and they seem really cool, and I just have absolutely no time. I don't know how Jimmy does all the content he does. I don't get it. That dude is producing so much content. Need to get up there. It's a random little bare spot. Do that. That's okay. I think this tree is looking good. You still work with World Painter? I have not. We did the last time I worked with World Painter is, I think it was a Twitch live stream, or maybe it was on here, where we just made a random little desert thing. We were doing like World Painter Mondays, and just like for like 2 or 3 weeks in a row, where I was just like, yeah, let's just jump in World Painter and make a map. Why not? And I was giving those out as downloads for members and things like that, but I haven't produced anything like that for a while. Finally, a year as a sub. Ooh, thank you. That would be cool if YouTube had subscriber only streams. So like, just like people couldn't just pop in. Like it just didn't go to this like search bar. It only went to active subscribers. That would be kind of fun. Why aren't you in Hermitcraft? I did it. I gave it a shot, and you can go find my apartment on there if you'd like. But I decided to go back to Empires. More my vibe. Sniff, 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 sniff. Sniff, sniff. You did? Yeah, no, I did. I was on Hermitcraft for like a solid 3 weeks, and then I went back to Empires. Now people are gonna be like, "You what?" Welcome, new viewers. Why only members? I mean, I'm saying no, but it was just a way of having a smaller audience where it didn't matter. Just something special and fun on the side. Honestly, the members only would be so there's less viewers, so it's just more chill. The real ones, no, exactly. Cake or ice cream? It depends on the cake. Also, actually, no, cake. I can't eat ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant. I really shouldn't be eating cake too, because there's a lot of dairy in that. But you know, here we are. There's less dairy, so less pain. But actually, though, we got given an ice cream making machine a while back, which it is exactly as bougie as it sounds. I will not even try and hide it. It is exactly as bougie as it sounds. And we've been making coconut milk ice cream at home because that way I can eat it, and that has been delicious. Sid made one last week for me that was strawberry ice cream with a little bit of like raspberry jam in it. Like you add it at the very end of the ice cream making process, so it kind of gets those like streaks through the ice cream. So you get, instead of just like fully mixed in, so it has like streaks of raspberry jam through it. And then she also crumpled up graham crackers into like little like chunks to almost serve as like a cookie dough in an ice cream, and mixed those in there at the very end, and it was delicious. I think I probably only have like one little like half bowl left of it, but it was great while it lasted. I'm really happy with this. I know this is like not everything in here. Stop, I'm hungry now. Dude, I haven't even had lunch yet, and it's 12:40. I like this. I think we did a pretty good job. I'm okay with the openings in them too. Like, I think that's fun. But yeah, so that's a new type of tree that I want to start adding into the world. For those who are like, wait, what? Yeah, that's a new one. The mangrove, finally found a use for mangrove leaves. Sid made she made a chocolate ice cream with big peanut butter streaks through it. I'm not a big chocolate fan, but I know she was loving that one. So wait, ice cream is good too? Oh, I haven't tried any. We don't really have that here. I'm hungry and I need to find food. The gremlin must leave its cave to go venture into the kitchen to find food. Yeah, I'm just kind of like a little bit of a vibing. We're just vibing right now. Pizza or french fries. Again, that cheese on pizza thing, so. But, pizza. No, a good french fry is really good. Now, before you make any funny jokes about the name of this place up here, it's a long-time chain in Seattle. Dick's Drive-In is a burger place up here. If you ever go to Seattle, I'm not saying it's the best food. I'm really not. But what I am saying is for the price you pay for it, it is really good. It's like $1 for fries. You can get a whole meal, like 2 burgers, an order of fries, and a drink for like $10. And it's so good. But if you're ever in Seattle, you need to go to Dick's. And there's many around the entire place. They're all so good. For the price, it is so dang good. But their fries, I think, are some of my favorite French fries. They're unbelievably good. Sorry, you probably can't type all of that. Probably can't type Dick's in here because text speech blocking thing. But yeah, just take my word on it. Dick's Drive-In in Seattle. Oh, it's so good. They have a deluxe and a special, and I think the special's the cheaper one, and that's typically the one I go for. It's like $2 for a burger. You can also get a cheeseburger or a hamburger for like $1.29 or something, and it's like, oh my god. Been there a couple of times, mostly on field trips. Yeah, that's pretty good. You should start a new hardcore world with mods. That's kind of what New Life is, no? It's New World. It's kind of hardcore. It's 6 lives. Well, 3 lives. 4 lives left. 4 lives left. I can die 4 more times. And there's mods. Check it out if you haven't. And it's an SMP. So there's friends. I kind of forgot about doing this. Just like going around and adding in tall grass. And I've started doing it after my builds again. And it just adds that extra little touch that is just so nice and fuzzy. It's fuzzy. Sorry. Fluffy. It's so fluffy. Actually, this is going to be a little pitcher pod. Maybe instead of a pitcher pod, somebody talked about the pond. What if we turn this into like a little fancy fountain? I like fancy fountains. We're going to do that. Oh, we have like 20 of these. I'm not going to throw them down. Got 64 in there too. What was I doing? What's your favorite season? End of summer. Like when the summer heat is gone, but you still get like, it's still warm, and then you still get like the late night. Like at least up here in Seattle, like right now, the sun is up. Like you can be outside and it's not even pitch black till like 9:20, 9:30 almost. Like 9:30 is probably when you're like, hey, it's dark. We should turn on a light or we should go inside. But like, yeah, it's good. Love a good fountain. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what we can do. I think we grab a little bit of tough. We grab a little bit of mossy cobble. I brought up an air fryer. Eggs no likes air fryers. Oh, eggs. Eggs. Come on, buddy. Air fryers are pretty good though. They have their space. Yeah, the sun never sets in Scandinavia. Interesting. Yeah, I guess if you're that far north. But then you also get the time where the sun never comes up, right? Or you only get sun for like... Because we also get the inverse in the winter where like the sun will come up at 9:30 a.m. and we'll go back down at 3. And I know there's some places where it just doesn't. It just doesn't come back up. Okay, so I'm thinking we do the little bit at the top here. And we're gonna do that. And then it's gonna kind of flow down. It's like a little guy. I know it's not the most realistic thing, but I don't care. It's gonna look nice. 1.21 sniffer, banana sniffer? No. need to spread lies about what is coming or not coming in the next updates. People are already expect so much out of the developers that we gotta just let them do their thing. Just gotta let them cook. Just gotta let the devs cook. You know? We're gonna do that. Go get some more water. Popping on my break to relax a minute from work. Can't wait to see the completed project. I thought you were said complicated project at first. I was like, yeah, true. Scarlet Moon, thank you so much for the 8 months though. I hope the work day is going well. We're gonna actually put these guys back down here. And now you can go back up there. Yay! And then I think in this box, we got a few azalea bushes we can put in. Boop. Do those down there. I didn't really leave any space for sugar cane, so that's okay.
Pleased to meet
Maybe
you.
some lily of the valley right over here. Nope, that's gonna be pitcher. We'll put like a few pitcher pots along the edge. Yeah, that's what we can do. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Pitcher pods. We can just plant them now, and then we can harvest them, and we can put them back. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Nope, the bone meal's here. We also need boop. We need our hoe. We do this. We do this. We excitedly do this. Oh. That's the first pitcher pot I've harvested. I wish you could harvest them at different stages. Like if you could harvest and get the flower at like the one stage before the final, that'd be pretty cool. Also, I think I mixed the last dono from you, Alex. Thank you so much for the dono, my dude. I really appreciate it. I had to take my boa constrictor Sophie to the vet last week for a mouth acid. Oh, gross. 12-shot antibiotic. Oh my gosh. She's healthy? Hey, that's good. Snakes always kind of creep me out, but you know, I appreciate people who are like, yay, look at my pet. It's cool, and I love him. I'm like, yeah, that's great, but like, ew. 3,000 to 4,000 episode coming out this weekend. Okay, let's get rid of that. We got 14 pitcher plates, and we're just gonna kind of structure them right along here, working their way up. Ooh, their hitbox is real annoying. And we can put like boop and boop. Pitcher pods! Look at those! That's an entrance to the prickly Sniffer ranch if I've ever done seen it. Maybe we can get like a few flowering azaleas, because why not? Oh, I meant to silk touch that. Oopsies. Behind the scenes. Behind the Shawns! Behind the Shawns for everybody! Sorry, that's what they said. There it is. Don't need you anywhere. We can make. You find sniffers in the desert. Desert wells and warm ocean ruins. It has to be in the suspicious sand. Suspicious gravel, no work. What was your old profile picture? If you go, you probably find in some old videos. I used to have it pop up at points. Very similar one. This one's just like more modernized. I really like the new one. I'm really happy that I did that. The old one I had since I hit like 700 subscribers, and I was like, it's probably time for a new one. But look at that. I like it. It's just a really simple little pond. We could put a... I don't want to put a tree behind it because I'm going to redo this entire section. And this is going to be where we're going to put a big barn for the sniffers. And mostly, the entire barn is purely going to be to hide this. Like this, and I also want to build a sorter so I can put them in their own little spaces. Look at all them sniffers up there, though. Is our thingy still going? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Look at him. There's a few, because I snaked the minecart really weirdly, that I couldn't get those. So I just put torches so they couldn't spawn mobs. Oh my gosh. Ah, sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. Where was... Oh, I brought these in their own box. I thought I was going to use a lot more stuff than that. That's okay. We could take a little bit of this, though. Just a little subtle half rock. Just a little baby rocks. A little babby rock. Sniffers in my stomach are making the same sounds. Must find crackers immediately. Only thing that will save me today is crackers. Okay, nothing goes over here. Hi, chicken. Okay, I think that's probably as close as I can get over here. I don't know what I'm doing to it yet. I just need to build a big flat area, then build the barn on top of it. House is too cold, the outside is too hot. Oh no. Oh no. Just stick your foot outside, it'll be fine. The monsters won't get you. Oh, sorry, that only applies when the bed's too hot. My music broke. Huh. These sniffers aren't as loud as sheep. Are you sure about that one? You sure about that one? Sorry, I think we have a more densely concentrated sniffer section over here. We can, Oh no. I'm being consumed. I'm gone. Oh no. I am one of the sniffers now. Oh, I got a pitcher plant. You stay inside. It's so cute. I love it. All right, my friends. I think on that note, though, I think we're gonna call the stream there. I think that is. Why do they sound like they're agonized? They're just a big. I actually died to semi-truck collision inside the Sniffer Ranch. It's the way it goes. It's just how we run again. We call it back, we go again. But my friends, I think that's gonna do it. I'm gonna go get some lunch because I'm really hungry and I want to go do that. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Thank you. New life episode dropping tomorrow, and then we are also gonna we'll stream on Friday, and then 4,000 Days hardcore video movie dropping on Saturday. And then on Sunday will most likely be the Empire's World download. We might stream Monday morning, depending on if I get this video finished up or not beforehand. But then I'm going to be gone Monday and Tuesday, hanging out with family for the holiday. And we'll be back probably normal stuff on Wednesday. Hangover dependent. Should be fine. We're not staying the night on Tuesday, so I got to drive home. So hopefully we'll be okay. Exhaustion dependent. We'll go off of that. But thank you all so very much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are absolutely amazing. And with that, my friends, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Bye.